I personally like to say that I saw all the messages. I think this franchise did a wonderful job with the messages that they wanted to uh, release through this film. And if you were paying any attention to it at all, the first one, they definitely push the value of family, uh, having a strong family unit. I thought it was so uh, great to put the spotlight on the one family member. I can't remember her name, but the teen Abbott family member who was deaf, and uh, the whole family learned sign language so that they could communicate and keep her connected within the family. Um, they even prayed together at meals, even though the aliens came and knocked all of that out. But through it all, they continued to be strong in the family together. The mother and the father, I hate to call their names because when I'm in this, I'm in character, but John and Emily, who played their characters, they remained the head of the Abbott family, and I just really appreciate the way that they push the strength in family. You would be surprised at how many people that are a part of families and don't even feel like they are a part of a family. Okay, so that was my first takeaway of that message, making it cinematic. I love the way they promoted family in that first film. Of course, in the second one, family was still together. I think by that time, the mother was having a baby, and they lost John Krasinski's character. I can't remember his name. I'm sorry about that, but they lost him in that second. I think it was the second one, and they lost the young son due to playing with the plane and the noise and all that. That was so heartbreaking. But anyway, the family still continued to stay together, keep safe during this attack from these intruders from another part of the galaxy. Towards the end, if you'll recollect, that's when you see Jimon Hansu's Henry, that character, come back. Cillian Murphy was also in that. I can't remember his name. I'm remembering all of their names, but I can't remember their characters. Shame on me. But the part where Cillian and Jimon Henry is the part that he played, took their sons and put them in a closet to hide them from the aliens. Now, that was another message that I saw. The races need to work together, okay? Now, I don't know, that's another thing I would like to see them revisit, is what happened to the two little boys that got put into the closet and the fathers took off. Black and white fathers took off and put the young sons in the closet, black and white. That part of it, I'm not sure whether they even thought that one over. after they put the sons in the closet. But of course, uh, Henry wound up getting killed by the aliens, and Killian, he survived for a minute or two, I think, or something. I'd have to go back and watch it. But that was another message that I saw out of the second one. And we have to work together, especially now. God forbid something like this would ever happen in the United States or all over the world, but we have got to unite as a human race. Now, they repeated themselves again in the third one with the message that I took away from the second film. And you can't, when Jimon Hansu, when Henry and Samira, they have a brief scene where, it's all in the movie trailers, where Henry he has his hand over Samira's mouth to tell her not to yell out, because the aliens might hear and come and kill them. But you kind of thought, okay, Samira and Henry are going to be together throughout the rest of the film. But no, they have Eric, played by Jonathan Quinn. They have paired Samira and Eric together. And that, to me, was another message that the races need to work together and stop placing so much attention on the color of the skin. And I appreciate that they saw fit to write the movie this way. There are some more social messages that this franchise, in my opinion, released in all three of these films, but those were the main ones that I felt like was paramount for perception. Instead of asking about a lack of background in the characters and why is a person, why is a dying woman going to a pizza place? Is that all this movie is about?